Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Hawa Ado, CEO Licious Touch Makeovers, and today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this soft smoky eye on my beautiful client. And yeah, it's another client transformation. So to start off, I went over her lid using my brown gel liner from Carite and blended it out using my brush from Noah Black Beauty, and I'm just going to use that to blend in the gel liner I applied. Meanwhile, before I applied the gel liner, I actually blended in my concealer all over her lid just to serve as a base for me. So this is me just blending. After that, I'm going to go in with a transition color from Elsa's Pro eyeshadow palette, and I went in with the warm shades first. That's an orange, I think. Yeah, it's a mixture of two oranges that I applied. And for your smoky eyes to come out well, you have to make sure you're blending well. You have to blend like your life depends on it, period. So blend. I blended in my transition color first, then I went over her lid with an eyeshadow from the palette. It's a dark brown eyeshadow, and I think I mixed it with a little light brown because I really didn't want it to appear black. I really wanted it to stay brown, so I just blended in all the colors on her eyelid. After that, I did the other eye, blended in everything together so that I'll have like a sync, and it turned out beautifully. Yeah, just make sure your transition is well blended. See, smoky eyes needs blending, or serious blending. At this point, if you have not yet subscribed, please do, please subscribe, like, and share my video with your friends and loved ones, because that's the encouragement I need. And don't forget, we have tutorials every Tuesday. We have tutorials up on the channel and vlogs during the week. So after that, I went in with my powder to blend out her brow area, and yeah, just to make it neat. And then I went in with my brush to blend out her transitioning again. Next, I'm going to move to the skin, and I use the Simple Soothing Face Toner to cleanse her skin before going in with my primer, my moisturizer, and then my primer. Now this toner, I love it because it's suitable for all skin types. It's not drying at all. It cleans perfectly without stripping the skin. If you understand, if you know what I mean, it cleans perfectly without stripping the skin. Now this is the Simple Hydrating Soothing Moisturizer. This too is a holy grail for me. I love it because it's a water-based moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, and you know how much I love my hydration. Now concentrate your moisturizer under your eye. It should concentrate under it should be under your eye mostly, because that is where you need all that hydration, even though the skin too needs it to make it plumpy and receptive of every other thing you're applying to it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Aqua Grip primer, the matte one from Miss Metic, and you know, I'm going to use my beauty blender to apply that on her skin, pat it into her skin using my beauty blender so that it gives me the perfect finish that I want. After that, I went in with her foundation. Unfortunately, I lost the clip where I did her foundation, so I think I didn't record it at all. But then just make sure you blend this primer, and it gives the perfect grip. Avoid your under eyes, please. Next thing I did after that is going in with her concealer to highlight her under eye, and I use the palette from FBH Cosmetics, and I just applied that using my flat concealer brush under her eyes just to brighten it up. And I think I went a little bit overboard with the concealer, but then hey, we always blend it out. Yep. So I did that. Then I went into the sides of blend with my White Glam Beauty blender, and you all know how much I love that beauty blender. Now this is just me trying to blend out the edges before going in with my beauty blender. So make sure you blend out the edges first. I always do that because I don't need the hash line where my concealer was placed, and then I just blended that in. Next, I'm going to be going in with my liquid blush, and it's a mixture of two lip colors just to give me that shade, because I didn't have time to reach for my liquid blush, but hey, it does the work. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Oh, I beg, I dey on my knees. And no, if I broke, no be my business. Now on a business, so you guys need to keep me in business. So that's me blending in the concealer on the other side, applying on the other side too, and blending it in using my beauty blender. I just love how subtle it sits on her skin, like without stress and all that. So after blending that in, you can go ahead and do your contour, but for her I decided not to do a cream contour. I just went in and blended out her inner eye, her under eye, inner eyebrow. Blended out her under eye and then went ahead to set. Now, one trick I recently found is to use a smaller brush directly under the eye where you are prone to crease. Use it so that it will get into all the lines, all the fine lines. Now this is a very soft fluffy blending brush from Vicabel that I really love. I really love this brush. So it just sets under. Now this is not me baking, this is me setting my concealer with powder just so I can avoid creasing. After that, I went in with a bigger brush to set the other areas that I have setting powder, and I used the Blood Cosmetics setting powder. I got the Nuban Beauty setting powder. I can't wait to show you guys next week what I did with it. And yeah, I think just blend and set. Next, I went in with my darker shade of powder just to intensify her contour, because I didn't want her face looking and feeling flat. So that was what I did with that side of the face, and then I did the same thing on the other side of the face. And even though light was not in our favor, I still promised I was going to bring this. So here it is. Please just let me know what you think and how I can improve on my lightning, please. So this is just me trying to blend in her contour just to further sculpt her face and her nose too. I used a smaller brush for the nose area and just blended it in. I just wanted the smoky thingy going in all the way down. If you get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. So don't forget, I set the highlighted area with powder just so the brows will stand out perfectly, and then blend it out. Next thing I'm going to be doing is intensifying her blush, and I used the warm shade from classic blush palette, which is very pigmented. All you need is just a little touch. I think I mixed two shades, the warm and a pink shade. Next I went in to bake her under eye and all her highlighted area using the Blood Cosmetics setting powder. And lest I forget, this is a mixture of powders. Yeah, I mixed the setting powder. I can't remember the shade I have, and the translucent one, because I love the feel of the translucent one too. So I'm just going to use that to set every other area that I have extra products. That's my concealer and all that. In case you find a client that is very oily skinned, this powder is actually very good in controlling oil, even though it doesn't dry like matte, but it controls oil perfectly and beautifully. So I love it because I don't like creasing under the eye, and excessive drying of the under eye just causes creasing. This is me just trying to reverse contour her face using the little powder I had, and yeah, you can see how sculpted her face looks already without any stress. Sorry if I have a vibration on my voice. I don't know why it's happening. Probably because I'm speaking so loud, but then let me bring it down a bit. So yeah, I went ahead to line her eyes using my gel liner from Aqua Cosmetics, and I just used the black liner to line her waterline using my brush from my eyeliner brush from Vika Bell, and just filling in areas that I thought needed the filling. Then I created a soft simple wing for her just to further intensify her eye look. And then I went in to pull her skin and straighten out her liner. I don't know why, but I love to do that. I love to pull on the skin just so I can have like a straight skin and a straight lining. Yep, that's me doing that. So please don't press on your client's eyes. Oh, I beg, no pull them, no press them, just pull on the skin lightly. And yes, after that I went ahead to fix her lashes, and I used the palette I got from Tease Cosmetics, which is on IG. I might just drop her link. If she watches this video to this area, to this part of the video, I'll definitely drop her link in the description box so you guys can shop from her. If she doesn't, then yeah, I'm petty like that. So yes, I love how the full lashes made her eyes come alive. Like, it just took the whole smoky eye to another level. What do you think? Next I went in to blend her lining. I used a brown liner to line her lips, so I'm just blending that in. Next I'm going to go in with the Divine Gold concealer. They sent me a package, and the foundation I used was actually from them, but I lost the clip so I couldn't mention it. This I'm going to blend all over her lips. Blend all over her lips, after which I'm going to go in with a gloss. So yeah, this is just going to set the mood straight, you know, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Anyways, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share with your family, your loved ones, and even your contacts. So I loved how pigmented the lip gloss actually came on. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was so yummy, so pigmented, and it stayed on all day because I was with her. We went to the photo studio together, and then we took some nice pictures. We were together, so it stayed on for a very long time, which is very, very amazing. Yeah, so that's me just trying to blend it out and make sure everything sits beautifully. Anyways, don't forget to check them out too at Divine Gold Cosmetics. And oh, look at that beautiful beads. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so yummy. Next, I went into her inner liner. Waterline English. I went into her waterline with my NYX pencil and lined her inner liner with it. Did the same to the other eye before smudging the under eye, and using a brown liner to smudge in her under eye, doing her mascara work just to bring out. But then I went ahead to blend out her under eye, the excess powder from the baking, using a finishing powder to just push everything in and finish off her skin. I used the finishing powder from Milani. I used the shade medium to do that. And yeah, just make sure you blend out beautifully without leaving any area untouched, because you need that fluff and smooth finish. Next, I went in with my highlighter to highlight her highlighted area, her cheekbones. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Just look at that glow. Yeah, I need to buy Fatty a cold coke drink for that brush. I absolutely love the brush because it applies beautifully. Like, yeah, so that's just me applying the highlighter just to give her face a lift and highlight the areas that needed to be highlighted. Next, I went in with my setting spray to set the whole thing. I think I lost that clip too. I don't know how, but yeah, that's the end of this beautiful smoky eyed look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making it too. And she was so calm all through, and thank you so much for letting us shoot your video and posting. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video, inshallah. See you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.